Hey Pandanauts! So we've been talking a little bit about customer care follow-up and the importance of really continuing to keep your customers close, if you will. So I wanted to just add a quick little training video here for those of you who are just starting your VIP group or who might be new with us. A little training about the importance of the VIP group. So you can hear my kids in the background. You could probably also hear my neighbor's goats. So, welcome to country life. So, a VIP group, what is it? It is a group that you create on Facebook. There are different options, which we'll talk about in a minute. It's a way of really keeping track of your customers. So, it's a way of building relationships with those people that have purchased from you. Let's face it, it's easier to buy books on Amazon. Our books are the best though, so what we want to do is take those people who are interested enough to order and really keep them close, make them friends, and show them that our books are so awesome. Not let ourselves as consultants slip from their minds. So the why of these, I just kind of have said why, that excellent customer service. If you can keep track of your customers, you'll remember them. Right? I know my customers' kids' names. I remember some of the books that they ordered. Not all of them, but definitely the best ones. And they have come back and ordered from me repeatedly. And some of them are interested in hosting again. It's worth it to do this. Building relationships with those people. Belinda Ellsworth is a big speaker in sales, in the sales movement. She actually spoke at our national convention. And what she talks about is building relationships with your customers as being the primary way to get more sales. And she says that if you're really good at that, retaining that customer base, that you'll increase your business by about 50% over the long haul.
Can I hit you?
No, you can't hit me. No, you can't. No, thank you. My little one's really into lightsabers and sticks. Nope, I'm going to take that stick away. No, you can hit a rock. So that's really important to know. There goes my list flying away. So again, increasing your business 50% over the long haul. So let's talk a little bit more about this. There are two different options on Facebook when you want to create a group. You can create either a secret closed group, well, closed or secret, different privacy settings, or you can create a business page. Really quickly, a business page, it's a good thing to have. I actually have both. I don't post that much on my business page. I find it to be not that user-friendly, the format. The good thing about a business page specifically is that you can do what's called boosting the post, which basically means you can pay Facebook to advertise it for you. So say oftentimes I'll boost a post and I will maybe spend like $2 or $3 and they will advertise it and it'll show up on people's news feeds when they're looking at their Facebook feed. They'll see my ad there. And so I definitely have had a few people join my group randomly, my personal group, from my boosted posts on my business page. So I don't know, have I had really any business from it? I don't really think too much, but I probably only spent a few dollars. So that's something to consider. I personally post mostly in my group, and again, that has it's a closed group, which means I have to add, or a member has to add people. But I post pictures of my kids and things like that. So I think it's the way to go for the most part. So what should you post? There's a kind of rule that I've heard that you should post 80% non-sales things. So you're not doing this and starting a group just to tell your people, hey, come buy. You're posting it to create a relationship. So you want to post funny things that you find, interesting articles about literacy. My 2-year-old's about to escape the yard. Interesting articles about literacy, maybe little comics that you find. You can post, let's see, new titles. I will post pictures of my kids. You could post things like, say you want to take one of our science experiment books or art experiment books, do some of the projects in there and show them. Things like that that are interesting to people.
I'm on the board.
You are. And then so the remaining 20% of that, 80-20 rule would be things that you could post that are like, for example, I'm having a sale, I'm trying to book a party. So you want to make the majority of it non-sales posts. Look for things that you can do to really engage your customers, because that's how you get to know them and that's more fun. And also that is what keeps the bizarre Facebook algorithms will keep your posts in view of more people's feeds when people are engaged. So anything you could find, you know, coffee or tea, what are your plans this weekend, what was your favorite book as a kid, things like that really will help your group overall in different ways. Not just to keep your customers more interested, but to actually get it in front of more people, more people's eyes. Make sure that when you are, just a minute baby, make sure that when you're adding people that you invite them and ask your customers to invite them, or your hostesses, not just add. That's tacky, and we don't do that at Usborne. So no mass invites without, or no mass ads without an invite. What I do personally is I always will add a hostess, and I'll just let her know, hey, I'm inviting you to my group so you can keep track of sales and new titles and fun things. And why don't you ask all your customers if they would like to also be added? Most of the time she'll do that. She'll add, you know, 4 or 5 people from each party that I've done. I did not start doing my VIP group right away, and I really regret it, because when I look back at my first half a dozen parties, I lost a lot of customers there and kind of lost track of them. So definitely get started on that. I also sometimes have said, I'll give you an extra party point toward the drawing for a free book if you join my VIP group, and that's helpful as well. So like I said, make sure that you add those customers as you go so that you have as big a base as possible when you need to go back later on in your Usborne career and book parties. You've got a good base of people to work from. And then lastly, we should join each other's groups. That way we can see what we post, we can cherry pick from each other, and we can like each other's posts and comment. Don't do it as a consultant. So if you want to join my group, you're very welcome to, but please do not comment as a consultant, just as a person who loves Usborne. And then again, more comments, more likes on each post will get it in front of more people that are in your group, so more people will see it, and that's really valuable. So start your VIPs. If you have any questions, let me know. And I would say this is a really critical part of your Usborne business, so don't neglect it. Post fun things, and you're always welcome to use whatever I post. Mine is a work in progress, but it's definitely been a valuable part of my Usborne business. Thanks for watching.